right, we are back. Motor City ComicCon, May 2025. This is the bigger of the two shows. It also happens in November, but we're back. It's Friday. It is just before 2 o'clock. Show started at 12, so I'm a couple hours late, but I've got 5 hours here. It goes until 7, so we're gonna get 5 hours in, go talk to some people, look for some books. Yep, we're gonna buy some stuff. I'm not coming tomorrow. I usually don't come on Saturdays because it's complete madness, but hopefully I'll be able to come back on Sunday, where it's a little bit of a calmer day and maybe get some good deals, but we'll see what's here tonight. Anyway, I haven't gotten any tickets yet, so I'm gonna go up, get a ticket, and go in. We'll take some video, see what we can find. Let's go. All right, we are in. Okay, and we always enter in the area where all the celebrities are, but Fridays are pretty bare for celebrities for the most part. Saturday and Sunday, these areas are packed, although there's a pretty big line down here. Let's just go see who it is. All right, Steve Burns and Steve Burns. Okay, so Steve Burns has some people. I feel badly, I don't know who Steve Burns is. And then over here we've got a couple busy areas. Seth Gable, Bryce Dallas Howard. All right, Bryce Dallas Howard is here. Colleen Klinkenbeard. Don't know who that is. And let's see, who's this? Zolo. We've got Zolo. All right, I just don't know these people. Let's get into the show. All right, kind of looks like it always does. Ghostbusters display here, as always. Oh, they're stepping it up. Do they always have this Ghostbusters game? I do not remember that. And then they have the classic arcade as well. And all the normal stuff after that. All right, let's go check it out. See what's new this year. Lego people, as always. And I never know if they're real Legos or fake Legos. R2-D2's here. Legos, there's some people that can spot real versus third party. I don't know how you do that, but when I pass a Lego table or a table that looks like Legos, I just call it a Lego table. All right, the sword booth. Okay. All right, we're finding some comics. Good stuff. Some more comics over there. All right, more over here. There's Lauren Becker. I'll go talk to him a little later. Okay, we're gonna wander around, see what we can find, and just try and buy some stuff. All right, we're just walking down some artist alley areas here. I don't know if anyone big is supposed to be here or not. I don't look it up. I typically don't go and get things from artists. It's still fun to walk up and down and see who's here. And by the way, I got my wristband when I got my ticket. When is Motor City going to step it up and move to lanyards? Like all the big cons, you get a nice lanyard around your neck, and it's just a little nicer than having a wristband, in my opinion. So step it up. Let's go, Motor City. All right, we're gonna keep walking here. Yeah, very nice. All right, we'll see about this one. We'll be back.
it?
Yeah.
That's the best you can do. Is this it? You doing cash or card? Cash. Mind if I give you a lunchbox free? 2.25?
All right, Harley Yee is in the house with his normal display of amazing comics. We'll get some close-ups later. All right, so day number 1 is over. Friday is in the books. It was a great time. I stayed right up until the end. It's after 7 o'clock now. They're kicking us out. And so I would characterize Friday as being a solid day. All the dealers I talked to said they had a really good Friday, which is not typical lately of shows. So that is good to hear because it means their Saturday is going to be even better. It was not super crowded, and that's why I like coming on Fridays, because you have a lot of elbow room to breathe, and look through boxes or look at walls without getting in people's ways. So if I turn the camera around, I will show you what I got just really quickly. Just a hint, I'm not going to show you the books, but here's what I got. All right. So I got a stack about this high. It might be, I don't know, 20 books, 20, 25 books. So nothing huge, but some good stuff. And at the end of the video, obviously, I will take you through all of it, show you everything that I got, or at least most of everything that I got. And I'm coming back on Sunday, not doing Saturday, too crazy on Saturdays. And we've got some stuff going on. So Sunday I'll be back. Looking forward to it. It'll be a little busier than today, but hopefully we can find some good deals, and if dealers have a really good weekend, hopefully on Sunday they're willing to move some things that might be priced on the high side a little bit. So got my eyes on quite a few things. So when we come back on Sunday, you know, I'll take a lot of video again, and hopefully show you a bunch of great walls with some great books on it. And then at the end of the video, we'll look through what I got. All right. Until Sunday, signing off. All right. It's Sunday. We're heading back in. It is madness today, guys. There was no parking. I had to drive around forever. I don't remember Sunday ever being this busy. And I am an hour... open about an hour ago, so very, very busy. I heard Saturday was complete mayhem, but in a good way, so we shall see. Alright, we're at the famous Harley Yee booth. Always has a ridiculous supply of amazing books. Let's see, what do we got there? 7-0.
It's got a 2-inch crack. I assume it's the front, but you might have to check the back. It's got a 2-inch crack.
Alright, let's do the middle row. How about that? Just too many books. 6.5, Showcase 4. That is wild. Gonna have to come back a little later and do some shopping. I always get a few books from them. $7.5 Avengers 1. Full FF1 sign. I can't see what that's signed by, but I don't know. It might be Stan Lee. Some raw ASMs. A lot of good Silver Age here. Bridge X-Men. Great stuff. And if you ever look through his boxes, I mean, all of his boxes have great stuff. Just great stuff everywhere. All right, let's head on to the next one. All right, we are here at Lantern Comics. Here's Tim, Motor City ComicCon 2025. How's the show going so far?
It's going great, man.
Yeah?
It's been a lot of fun. It's met a lot of cool people.
Yeah?
Sold some cool books.
Yeah.
So,
I skipped Saturday because, as I thought, it was pure mayhem from what I heard from other people in terms of crowd. Yeah.
you know,
You want to show some of the stuff you got?
sure.
Like, what do you have that's unique?
I know you've seen this one before, but my Friday Foster.
Oh, yeah.
The only issue was ever done.
I know.
The first black female in syndicated comics.
Yep. Yep. You don't see this one very often.
Played her in the movie.
That's right. Nice
cool-
one.
But,
Yep.
this is another really cool piece too.
Man,
This was given out to dealers back in '86 when The Dark Knight came out. These were made in France. It's a 3D.
Yeah.
And it's really hard to find them all.
Just trying to get an angle on it so people can see the 3 dimensions on it is very cool.
Yeah.
I saw this at the last show you were at. I'm
Yep.
shocked you still have it, but yeah, that's. I think when I saw it at your booth at, I don't remember if that was Great Lakes.
Yep.
Yeah, it's the first time I had ever seen that, so really nice. And yeah, these things I really like.
These are really cool. These printing plates. I've got printing plates for the Pink Panther, Road Runner, Woody Woodpecker, and also some Mickey Mouse and Goofy ones, but they're from the 50s and 60s, but they're rare. I mean, they were supposed to be destroyed after the production of them.
So I know about printing plates when it comes to trading cards, but I never thought about them for comic books. Mickey Mouse?
Yeah.
Yeah, very rare to find these. And when you look on eBay, you see some here and there, but there aren't a lot.
Yeah, like this one you can see. I don't know if you can see it now, but it's Dell Comics. So these are from the 50s.
Wow. Oh, maybe Golden Age printing plate here.
Yeah.
Very nice.
So.
Yeah, well, you have a nice setup for sure. All right, Tim's getting some questions here, so I'm just gonna show you what else he has. You have a very diverse booth. Still sealed. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is the book that comes with it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's kind of like the Golden Record reprint from Marvel, but it's the DC version. I don't know a whole lot about it. 1966. So this is the book that comes out of this, right?
Yes.
But this one is still sealed, so you've got the record and the book in there, and whatever else it comes
It
with.
comes with the button, the patch, and then the Superman of America membership card.
Don't leave home without it. All right. And sales have been okay? I know I just bought some stuff from you.
I appreciate it, too. Thank you.
You have good stuff.
Yeah, it's been a fun show.
Yeah. All right. Well, is this so?
It's a pleasure to see you.
Yeah, likewise. So Motor City does May and then they do November.
Right.
Which is the better show?
They're both good, but I think May is, quite honestly, I think it's because everybody gets ready to get back to music.
Yeah, I think so. And they've got spring fever. They got their tax money. Yeah, I agree. Wow. Good, man. You have good stuff, and appreciate you letting me film you. And
Always a pleasure.
thanks for the deal on the books.
Yeah.
All right, we're moving on. Dave Stevens. It's kind of far away here. A couple nice Hulk 181s. Guardian books. Alright, we're in Crazy Carl's booth. It's packed here. Alright. Got some good wall books here.
You made it inside?
There you go.
Smart idea.
He's got a ton of boxes at 50% off. It's decent stuff. A lot of Silver Age stuff. And then, you know, other things, oh, more Silver Age. And some modern. It's all mixed up in here, but these 50-cent boxes are pretty cool to look at. And his booth is just always packed. Always packed. That's the man right there. Always willing to make a deal.
She took the head off.
I like your MF Doom hat.
Oh, thank you very much. I saw you guys' masks earlier. I was going.
Yeah.
She was like,
10 minutes of the argument to the point where it's like, okay, maybe it's going
yeah, right.
Probably the person probably like, I'm not going to be here until he tells me it's speaker.
Right. Finally,
Hey, Carl. 14. She's wearing a full mask.
she can purchase.
Fine. Cheater.
These
We're good? 20%
Sorry.
off on this whole table.
20%?
Yes. Alright. I'm bad at math. Let me get my calculator. Cry, baby.
Nice X-Men books.
Excuse me.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Good stuff.
Thank you.
All right, we're at Star Spangled Comics, father and son duo. We've got the son portion of the duo here, Cam.
How's it going?
Not too bad. So,
Good.
how long have you and your dad been doing this?
We've been doing this since September of last year.
Okay.
Yeah, so not too
All right,
long.
so not quite a year yet.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're coming up on the anniversary.
So I see you at every show, and you are out. It's hard to get a hold of you because you're out wheeling and dealing, running to tables, talking to dealers, and making deals happen. And I've seen you become very, very knowledgeable in Golden Age and pre-code horror books, like very, very quickly. So is that what you've moved to in terms of what you like?
Yeah, I would say PC, definitely more transition into the Golden Age art.
Yeah.
I think spending time looking at a lot of Silver Age artists, you begin to realize that there was a whole era before that. So really appreciating, LB Cole, Lee Elias, some of the older
Yeah.
Alfeld scene for the EC
Great,
stuff.
for sure.
Definitely enjoying it more.
Okay. And then as far as this show is gone, we're winding down Motor City ComicCon 2025, the spring edition. How's the show gone this year? Because the crowd has been crazy.
It's been great. I would say Friday was insane for a Friday show.
Yeah.
And then Saturday, we had a bunch of cosplayers, a lot of people coming in asking for comic books. Pokemon sold out. I had a whole case full of Pokemon, and that's
Wow.
super popular with the kids. Lots of moms buying it.
Yeah, yeah.
Great.
All right, well, cool, man. So what's the next show for you and your dad?
This might be one of the last. Unfortunately, we're winding down. I'm moving to New York in August, so...
You told me.
Yeah.
Man, you're
Wrapping up for this season.
gonna go and start the career off. And you just graduated from MSU.
Yep.
I just had a daughter graduate from MSU as well. So congrats on that. Yeah, thank you. Congrats to you, and thanks for your time. And again, Star Spangled Comics, they have some great books, and go check them out. Here we go. Here's what I'm talking about. They've got some really good stuff. Obviously, this is the big stuff. They have a lot of nice smaller keys and, filler books as well. It'll be cool. Again, a lot of nice smaller keys too. We are at the end of the weekend, so they have sold a bunch of stuff. But still some good books left. A lot of $5 boxes, $2 boxes. You guys remember this book? Isn't this the first Batman Who Laughs? So that book was crazy out of control for the longest time, and pretty sure it's come down like all the others, but all right. Let's move on. All right. Motor City Comic-Con 2025 is in the books. Parking lot is like 90% empty, and we're heading home. Went on a buying spree in the last 1 or 2 hours, so it was kind of crazy, but got some good stuff. Looking forward to showing you what I got, but now we gotta get in the car and get home because we got plans with the family. All right, we'll wrap things up shortly. So that's it. Motor City Comic-Con 2025, the spring edition is done, and we're going to get right into it. I've got a big stack of stuff. I'm going to show you what I got, and no huge grails, bunch of nice books, smaller books, but here we go. Supernatural Thrillers number 7, The Living Mummy. I love all those covers. It is not his first appearance. First appearance is issue 5. Might have that in here. Master Kung Fu 19. First time Shang-Chi and Man-Thing meet, and Shang-Chi putting his foot through the leg of Man-Thing. Very nice cover. House of Secrets 81, first appearance of Abel. Nice key issue, big key issue. This book has gone up in value a lot. So I got some superhero stuff as well. Thor 131. And again, these price tags are the initial prices on them. Not necessarily what I paid. Fantastic Four number 70. Really good deals at Motor City this year. Fantastic 492. Nice thing cover. Witching Hour 45 with the devil thing on the cover hanging over that kid. What is that? Is that a can? Yeah, it's a burning candle that the kid is holding. Dead of Night number 4, werewolf cover. Beware number 2. I've always liked this with that ghostly ghoul thing driving the guy's car off the cliff. Detective Comics 429. It's a man-back cover. Kaluta. Mike Kaluta? Pretty sure it's Kaluta. Ghost number 4, most likely Nick Cardy. He did a ton of those early Ghost covers. Secrets of Sinister House number 6. Number 6, right? Yep, number 6. Awesome, awesome cover. All right, Witching Hour number 10. Nice early Witching Hour. Witching Hour number 11. Neil Adams. The other one was Neil Adams as well, right? Yep, 10 and 11, both Neil Adams covers. So early Witching Hours. These are, I would say, most of them are mid-grade-ish. Some of them a little higher. There are only a couple books I got that were probably, maybe VG-ish. But this is Louis Dominguez. House of Secrets number, 125? 125. Bernie Wrightson. House of Secrets number 139. Yeah, that says $8. Mid-grade, but it's going to be a little bit higher grade when I'm done with it. More Louis Dominguez. House of Mystery 279. Werewolf cover. More Louis Dominguez. House of Secrets 110 with the casket. The only Daredevil, what I consider Bronze Age horror, Daredevil 130. Klaus Janson. Just very cool with the skeleton putting Daredevil in a noose. Okay. Weird War Tales 118. Creature Commandos. It's not their first appearance, but I got it because this is a Mark Jewelers. And it's skull cover as well. Very cool. GI Robot. So you don't see a lot of the early DC books in the Bronze Age with the Mark Jewelers. So had to pick that up. And yeah, I'm a closet Marvel Western fan. So Kid Colt Outlaw number 121. I pick those up whenever I can. Silver Age and Bronze Age. Really like this cover. Bizarre Adventures number 34. It's a Joe Jusko cover. And this is the last issue in the run, and it's the only issue that has a comic size edition, so to speak. All the other ones were magazine size. So Santa, skeleton, delivering presents. Just nice early Silver Age Avengers number 38 with Hercules on the cover. ASM 190, Man-Wolf cover, not his first appearance. But this is ASM 124, first appearance of Man-Wolf. First appearance of Terex, Fantastic Four 211 in ridiculously high grade. Fantastic Four 87, also really nice high grade. So Crazy Carl had many, many boxes of 50% off, and they were all really nice things. Bronze Age, Silver Age, modern stuff. And I picked up a bunch of the 50% off stuff on Sunday, and he was more than willing to do better than 50% off. So he did not give it away by any means, but Carl's a good guy. First cameo of Starjammers, X-Men 104. First Moon Boy and Devil Dinosaur, issue number 1. Just a really nice Sabretooth and Wolverine cover. So X-Men 213. X-Men 211 as well, the anniversary cover, and it's a newsstand. Nice Neil Adams cover, Superman 2, wait, what is it? 215 with the Lois Lane tombstone. Nice, another one, Wolverine cover, X-Men 220, or I'm sorry, 234, X-Men 234. Purple cover, purple and black. Classic Hulk versus Spider-Man ASM 120 in, this is more mid-grade. Not a super nice grade on that one, but that's a pricey book when you get into higher grades. Tower of Shadows #1. Silver Age Spidey, issue 52, with Spidey and J. Jonah Jameson all tied up, about to get flooded in the sewer. First appearance of the Living Mummy, Supernatural Thrillers #5. Great cover. Bernie writes in again, I have 2 of these. House of Secrets 139. They're both about the same grade, like mid-grade-ish, but I mean, they were great deals. That one had an $8 sticker on it, and I did not pay $8 for it. Supernatural Thrillers #1, beautiful Steranko cover. Supernatural Thrillers #6. I really enjoy the Supernatural Thriller title. Such great covers. This is a Headless Horseman cover. Random book here, Challengers of the Unknown #66. I can't remember who did this cover because it's Silver Age. It's not a key issue or anything, but I really like the cover. It might be Cluda. I don't know for sure, but Witch on the cover here reminds me of the Witch from the Witching Hour. So really nice, and nice grade as well. Nice grade. Another Daredevil 130, Klaus Janson. And then last but not least, this is nothing. It's a romance book, Young Love what is it, 78. This is a bit of a pricey issue, and this is a nice grade as well. It needs a bit of a cleaning and a press, but it is solid. So I don't buy a whole lot of romance books, but that book, as I noticed, as a lot of the Bronze Age romance books can be pricey when they get nice. So that's it for my pickups. What did I think about the show? Great show. It was busier than I ever remember. And remember, I skipped on Saturday, but I talked to a lot of people, and they said, some people said, Saturday is busier than any Saturday they can remember. Some people had great Fridays, even though Friday wasn't as busy. Some people had great Saturdays. Some people had, all 3 days were great. But it sounds like things have really picked up in the hobby. If you're a dealer, lots of great sales, tons of sales, volume-wise and price-wise. Not a lot of slabs moving. That's the only thing that I thought was a common thread, is a lot of the dealers and vendors said lots of raw books moving, but not a lot of CGC books, not a lot of graded books. So that's kind of par for the course from what I remember. But I really enjoyed it. I'm glad I did not go on Saturday, although some books that I was looking for that I had my eyes on when I went on Friday were gone, like the Lois Lane book I showed in the video. And by the way, yes, I am a very budget-friendly person on my videos. I don't spend a lot of money on them, you're right? And I need to get a better microphone. I need to get a separate microphone than the microphone on my phone, because as you can tell, right, when I'm trying to talk to people, even when it's very noisy around, it kind of drowns out my voice, or if I'm interviewing someone, it drowns out the person that I'm talking to. So probably have to invest and get a nice microphone for that. But really enjoyed the show. It was great. And Motor City, good job. And they'll be back in November. So what do I have coming next? Some other odd end videos. But in June, I'll be going down to Heroes Con in Charlotte, North Carolina for 3 days, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That is going to be a multi-part video for sure. That is, I think, the 3rd week in June, maybe June 18th, 19th. I can't remember the first day of the show. But so that'll be the next big show that I go to, and that'll be a good one. Maybe I'll do some live from there as well. We'll see. YouTube, Instagram, we'll see. But that's it. Hope you enjoyed it. Leave me some comments. Let me know what you thought. Let me know if you went there, what you picked up. Until next time, have a great day.